Listeners be advised. The Soliloquy podcast discuss matters related to the human experience and many that are sexual in nature. Due to this, some conversations may surround triggering topics such as sexual violence, self-harm, abuse, and much more. Please be advised, a list of crisis and psychological resources will be available in the show notes of this episode. With that said, let's get started with the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention please as we go through the following safety instructions.
In the event that there is a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen mask will drop from the overhead. Place the mask over your nose and mouth. Breathe normally as oxygen is flowing even if the mask is not infused. Be sure to adjust your own mask before helping others.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Soliloquy podcast, where we step out and speak on sexuality. This is your favorite host, Vernon T. Scott, also known as Slaytor Jackson, and for you freaky motherfuckers out there, Sebastian Adams. On today's episode, we will be talking about online versus traditional dating, and I have a friend on the line by the name of Savon. He is new to the podcast, and look, we're here to welcome this motherfucker because we love this motherfucker already.
Aw, thank you so much. You're too kind, too kind.
Oh, thank you. You know, it's because I was raised this way, you know.
Oh, shut up.
How are you doing today?
So well, so good. And I'm just so excited to talk with you today.
Perfect. Well, before we get into the topic or anything, is there anything that you would like to, even share with the audience, talk about before we get into it? Because usually this is a great, just to introduce yourself so other people know who you are, what you like, and just things like that.
Yeah, sure. You said my name. For the people listening, I am so sorry because I have a stutter, but Vernon wants me to talk, so y'all will just live. For myself, I'm 23. I turn 24 this fall, which is strange, and I would probably call myself straight if I didn't sleep with so many men. So yeah.
I'm so done. I'm done. Not that he's trying to put the blame on me, talk about Vernon making me speak. Y'all don't listen. It's an open platform for everybody. But yes, I am making him speak because I told this mofo that he has a voice and his voice matters because look, stutter or not, this man is intelligent.
Oh my God.
He like works with the youth. He makes sure everybody is growing in his circle. He is a very phenomenal person.
Thank
And
you.
if you cannot, this is for my listeners. If you have an issue with this stutter, you have an issue with me. We don't do that.
Oh.
But now let's go ahead and get into this topic. Not that he's voguing. I'm watching Pose right now.
Oh my God, it's so good. Vernon Pose is so fucking good.
It is. I'm like, okay, I've seen season 1 like 8 times.
Same. Oh my God, it's so good.
It's so good.
Pose made me watch Legendary, which made me learn, start to learn to Vogue.
Oh, see,
Yes.
I have to admit, watching, of course, Pose is the one thing that did introduce me to ball culture because I'm not even going to
Yes.
lie,
It's
did not know much about it.
same, which is fine.
Right. But now I'll be like in all kinds of drag shows, but that's a
They're
different
so
kind of
good,
thing. That's a
Vernon. They're so
completely different.
good.
It's so good. It's like the energy.
Oh my
Now,
God. Phenomenal.
with Legendary, I will have to admit
Oh my
it
God.
does make me kind of want to Vogue a little bit, and I'm just like, yes, I'm here for it.
Vernon,
But I am not going to cap.
Legendary is so fucking good.
Look,
What they do, what they show is so important. And it's so cool to like learn this like dance form
mm,
passed down. It's so cool.
it is, and I love seeing the amount of creativity that is
Oh my
alive within queer
gosh.
spaces because
Yes.
I do consider myself a creative in on some level, but
Mhm.
when I look at what I see on Legendary and like even in Pose or even
Yes. Mind blowing.
for like some of the stuff that people be posting online, I'm just like, yes, I need to get
Yeah.
on your fucking level. Let me
Right.
teach me your ways a little
Right.
bit.
Like, oh, It's so exciting. It's so exciting. I love it. And
Oh
I
God,
love learning so much. I
same.
love learning.
Like, if you have not watched Legendary, I need you all to
You're
get
fake.
into it. No, not
You're
that they're
fake.
fake. Oh,
You're fake. Yep. Fake, fake gays. Fake gays. Every single one of them.
I'm done. I'm so done. You know, I should have like discussing Legendary and whatnot for November. Unfortunately, it's not a topic, but
Oh,
that should have
sorry.
been
Yeah.
something. What we will be
Next time.
discussing,
Next time.
right? We will be discussing P Valley though, so y'all better tune in to November when it.
What's P Valley?
Oh
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
my fucking god!
whoa.
A show that you need to watch. It's on Stars.
Love stars.
It's about a strip club
Okay.
where they're having struggles, a lot of financial
Mm,
things going on, people wanting to shut
damn.
them down. I love it because it really does touch base on like a lot of issues from being sex workers.
Mm,
They even provided some good tips about how to, get clean money as a sex worker too.
nice.
I was like, hold up now.
Like, wait. Slow
Let
it
me
down.
let me go ahead and get this little business application going on in Delaware right quick. Hold up.
In Delaware.
The tax breaks. But
Delaware?
look,
Sorry.
I'm so done. Like I
It's
I'm
an old joke.
like learning that as well as it even touch base on issues with queer identity within rap
Mm,
culture and some DL rappers because look, we all know there's spinning out there.
they're out there.
No,
They're
there's
out
a
there.
lot.
They're out
But
there.
even it addressed some of that and it touched base on a lot. There's like even the
Mm,
owner of the strip club, he's a film presenting gay man, which I love a lot.
nice. Love that.
So that's a good representation there. He's extra as hell, but I love it. I love it. But it's like it just gives space for a lot of discussion, a lot of learning, most definitely when it comes to people who are strippers and showing that, look, just because you feel as though what they do is not a contributing factor to society, it does not mean that's the truth because they are
Period.
contributing people. They have lives, they have reasons behind what they're doing, they have ambition, they have goals. Just because
Mm,
it doesn't align
mm,
with you,
mm. Fuck it up.
you just mind your damn business.
Right.
Like they're doing this because either they want to or they have to, and I would
Mm,
prefer that we live in a world where people can choose to be in that profession because they want to do
yes.
it rather than they have to do it just to survive.
Yeah.
But
Uh,
yep.
that was snap, Vernon.
Well,
That was so good.
but yeah, you definitely got to watch it.
Okay.
I
Okay. I will.
Like I've been holding off on like watching season 2 because I'm like, look, I'm not trying to pay for stars
Mm,
and watch
preach about it.
weekly. I'm going to wait to the end and pay for it. However, today I found out from my brother that he's already paying for stars, and
Oh,
I'm like, bitch, I'm about to be down
keep
in the
it
fucking
in the
valley.
family.
Ain't it?
Keep it
So
in the family, yes, sir. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
oh, which reminds
That
me,
was stupid.
I need to let some of my friends know that my HBO Max is going away because my brother has that one covered too. And he's been
Damn.
using mine, but he just
Yeah.
recently I think it's with whatever phone company he's with.
Yeah.
He's got that free
Oh.
that's attached. So I'm just like,
Send me the login. So
ain't it?
send it right now.
Send that message. Hey, I love you all so much, but I got that free access now. So
So y'all.
USOL.
So y'all look poor now.
I'm so done.
You bitches can't even spell Prague.
I'm done.
Anyway.
So we're going to get into the
Yes.
Since bitches can't spell. We're talking about online versus traditional dating.
Exciting.
I know I've asked you this before. Which of the two do you personally prefer?
I think it really depends like what my life looks like because when my life is like super like busy, it's more so like online just like just like works more. But when I'm like slightly more free, like more so in person, I was just dating question mark this girl, and we met via one of the online apps, and I will not say their name because no free clout. But we talked for about like 4 months. So like we started texting in like March. We met up 3 times last month, and now she is good, and now she is a ghost. So it's fun and exciting. Yeah,
I hate that. I hate when people
yeah,
start
it's
ghosting.
life.
It is. And one of the things that we are going to cover in this episode is ghosting.
My
But like,
favorite.
right. But
Tasty.
I'm with you there. Most definitely, because I mostly do prefer that online dating because typically a very busy person. And, that
Right.
was one of the main reasons, one of the advertised reasons for online dating is. The Holiloquy podcast focuses on the variability of sexual expression. When it comes to sexual expression, we often depend on pornography to illustrate how one must perform sexually. For those who have not learned this by now, the stuff you see in porn is not real. Pornography provides a singular perspective of sexual expression that is not often the reality we see during our own sexual encounters. The Holiloquy podcast is a conversation that takes you outside of the compressed box of what many know about sex. Some of the topics we discuss includes kinks, condom usage, status disclosure, and past sexual experiences. The Holiloquy podcast steps out on sexual norms and recognizes that the norm is not the only normal.
Subscribe today and join the conversation.
The main reasons, one of the advertised reasons for online dating is something that you can do on your free time, for those who have busy lives and cannot just meet somebody, how you traditionally may. And I do hate that a lot of people do have to resort to online dating because of that, but it's the convenience that I still appreciate the most within that.
It's really convenient.
Now, we're going to skip around because
Sure.
you already brought up the ghosting, and I want to just go ahead and go into that. Again, I hate that old girl is ghosting at this one point.
It's whatever.
So how for yourself, have you ever ghosted somebody? And how does it feel being ghosted for you?
I don't normally like ghost people because I like very, very strongly believe in clear communication. And so it's very rare for me to like truly ghost someone. It's probably been like once, maybe twice in like years. But it's really not that strange for someone to ghost me, which like is so strange because I'm so funny. And so it's weird that someone would not want to speak with me. Like it's strange, but it's fair. Like, and I think that with online dating, you have to accept like there's no good way to like stop talking. And so sometimes it's like it's better to see ghosting and think like they just left, like they just like left the bar, like they're no longer there. And so like sometimes there's just no good way to like say, yo, it's been fun, it's been cool, but I just like don't want to talk. And so you just stop talking. And I think that's like, and I think for me, that's why I don't get like mad when someone ghosts me.
For myself, I haven't really ghosted anybody. If anything, like let's say if I have been communicating with somebody, I may not respond to them for like a week at the most. But usually when that happens, it's because I was doing multiple things at one time, and I ended up leaving that text thread to do whatever I was doing, and now I can't go back to. I forgot to go back to it.
Right.
Sometimes like if I'm like texting a reply to somebody and like I get a call and I forget to go back to that text message, that's usually when I end up not like communicating with somebody.
Right.
But I learned in the past, rather than, responding to somebody when I'm extremely busy, like at work or something like that, just respond to them when I can give them the time that they deserve for a response. And that helped me limit that as most as I could. The random calls is completely different. Those happen whenever they happen. Now, in terms of me being ghosted, definitely happened in the past. And I used to feel some type of way about it until there was a point I was, doing some self-reflection and working on myself. And I was like, you know what? Maybe they're ghosting me their action of ghosting me is not because of me, but it's just something that's dealing with them. And I let them
100%. Yes.
I let them do what they need to do, and I'm going to continue my life
Right.
because why frustrate myself trying to develop everything that they may have going on in their head.
Mhm.
And it's not my job to be a mind reader. So let's not
Right.
do that to myself, essentially. And like, I don't know. I think being where I am today, because like when it comes to ending the conversation with a person,
Mhm.
I prefer to have a conversation that does end, and if it does end, usually I allow the most if I was like heavy in like
Yeah.
influencing that conversation, I will rather that other person to initiate the conversation. If they don't, it just fails. Or if I
Yeah.
come back and think about them and want to engage with them again, I will return. But if I am constantly being the carrying, if I'm constantly carrying the weight in our conversations, then I'm just going to be like, this is too much of me engaging in you and you're not engaging in me. So I'm just going to look elsewhere. And of course, once the conversation ends, it's just not going to go back to it. It's up to you at that point to show me that you're actually looking to put in an equal effort into the conversation.
Right.
And
So,
mhm.
oh, so, question. Like for you, when does someone like move like from like the app y'all met to like real phone like texting?
Mhm. Oh, when so I would say usually I will move someone over to like the like texting over the phone whenever I feel comfortable with the person. Or actually is usually whenever I see that there's productive conversation.
Mm,
And most definitely, if there's productive conversation, that person offers their number, I automatically just, oh, cool, that's fine. Let's go ahead and just chat offline, and that's great.
yeah.
If not, and the conversation is flowing very well on that app, it's just going to be on the app for a while.
Yeah.
And I know there's been plenty of people I've had like great conversations with for like a full week. And I'm like, oh, I kind of want to go ahead and give them my number so we can just text there to save the time from logging into a damn
Yeah.
app. But then the conversation is still going. And I'm like, how do I don't want to just interject
Like
that.
say like pause. Let's like like a switch over now.
Right. It's like
Yeah.
let the entire conversation thread happen within app. And then once it's a new topic of discussion, then we can swap
Yeah.
over. But like I'm trying to get a little bit better at that because I know like if it's somebody who's only interested in like hookups or something like that, I'm
Oh.
staying on the app for the most
Oh, for
part.
sure. Like, like it's very, very rare for for someone to like get my number. Like it is like we need to be like 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 dating for you to like get my number. And since I'm slightly younger than you, slightly, am I sadly still use Snapchat. And sometimes guys will be like, dude, what's your snap? Which like it's fine, but I don't like love giving people my Snapchat because there's been so many times when like someone will Snapchat me like for maybe like one like full day, and then we don't talk for like 2 weeks. And then they're just someone that randomly sends me nudes, which is fine, but it's not what I love. Like there was this guy like last week that Vernon, so cute, was like, yo, what's your snap? And I was like, sure, but let me say, if we talk for 2 hours and then you ghost me, you will be removed from my like from my Snapchat. So like, sure, but like just be warned that like this won't just be some like snap you up. No. And then we talked for maybe 2 hours. And then they stopped responding. So I removed them. And then they texted me via the app like 2 weeks later, and they were like, oh man, oh, why did you remove me? And I was like, I said from the start, from day fucking one, if you did that shit, I would not keep you. So like, stop playing with me. Like, what are we doing? And so like, for me, it's very rare to like move someone from like one space to another.
See, like, yeah, I definitely do not use Snapchat anymore. Most definitely after every. You did come for me, y'all. But like, I used to, when I used to be on Snapchat, it was more of my safe space to rant, and also there was some good porn on Snapchat back then, because I just happened look from the Tumblr days, meeting people on Tumblr, not to like hook up with, but just weird.
Tumblr was a wild, lawless time.
Yeah,
wild and lawless, my brother.
It was beautiful, and like communicate with people on there, and they give me their snaps, and I follow them on Snapchat, and then looking at their content, and they sending me their content. Now it was great, but I also, met some decent people on apps and whatnot, and we did exchange snaps, and we, communicated that way. We didn't exchange numbers that way.
Right.
But these days, there's a lot of people who are just trying to get either promote their horrible ass OnlyFans. That I'm just like, your content is
garbage ass.
Right, your content is not providing what I need. So go away. Or they're just trying to get a video of me having sex with somebody. I'm like,
oh,
you're not going to get that.
Like, you're not going to get that. You're not that guy. You're
Right.
not that guy.
Like you're like that's all the little send me your snaps is these days. I'm like, look, do you have
Blocked.
Instagram? Like if you're just trying to say that just to prove that I'm real, look, here's my IG. You can find all of this. Here's my Twitter. You can find all of this. Here's my actual Facebook that I don't be on anymore. You can find
Fair.
all of this. Like we're not going to play these social media games. We're not going to do all this other stuff just so that you can try to start sending me your nude videos. I don't give a damn about it.
But
I
sometimes I don't know.
look if you're trying to send me
Sometimes, sometimes, Vernon, I don't know.
if you're trying to send me a nude video, just pull the fuck up and we can make it together. What's up?
Oh my
Like be
god.
on that energy.
Yeah.
Like I don't know these Snapchatters. I just can't.
God, it's wild.
Like I there was this one person, this dude that I talked to back in the day. We matched
Back
on
in the olden days.
right. We matched on Tinder
N-
and we
No free clout. No free clout.
I, done. We had great conversation and whatnot. We ended up moving from the app to Snapchat, and we had
Mm.
great conversation. We had, every now and again might respond to each other's stories and whatnot, and then that will build into another conversation to a point that they were like, you know what, one of these days I actually want to come, I want to see you and whatnot, and I'm the pull up type of motherfucker.
Right.
So I'm like, you know what, one of these weekends I'll. If either you come here or I come there, I don't care. I
Yeah.
like to travel. So there was this one
I like the
weekend.
travel.
Look, I got so tired of being in Macon that I was like, you know what? Every month I'm going to do a 2 hour trip, which means I'm going to
That's so fun.
travel 2 hours out to whatever
Mhm.
place is 2 hours away and just chill there. But this was a
Wow.
4 hour trip. So I went to Huntsville, Alabama, and
Oh
that's
my god!
where.
Mm.
Oh, you went? You been?
Oh well, I have some trade
Not,
that lives there.
not you have a trade, Jesus. I hope it's not the same person I'm referring to. I'm joking. I know it's
I
not.
doubt it.
I doubt it. But
What's his name?
child, I don't remember anymore.
Okay, was he white or black?
Black.
Okay, nope.
Should have known.
Never. Okay, leave me alone.
I will.
Thank you.
I will. But
Continue your story.
so I pulled up to Huntsville, thinking
For hours,
might as well be a hoe while I'm here. Because
right?
look, I'm not committed to anybody that I'm not really in a relationship with. So on these apps, let them know, hey, I am in the city. So if you're trying to pull up, you can pull up.
Pull up.
And that weekend definitely did get me a good little hookup in. Not with him. He was acting a little bit too scared. So I was like, it is what it is. And I had some good ass food too while I was there. So
I love food so much.
look,
Food is so good. What is your favorite type of food?
ooh, that's a hard one. I'm between.
This is now a food podcast. So,
Hey, it works for me. Look, one of these episodes we were was it us when we were having a conversation about food and sex, or was that somebody else? That might have been somebody
think it was
else.
us.
That was somebody else.
I don't think it was us.
Well, that episode is coming out, y'all. I don't know if it's before this one or afterwards, but that came out.
Stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned. Oh my god.
But yeah, so I would say I love Indian food and Jamaican food.
Ooh, those are really
I
good.
definitely enjoy soul food. Most definitely, yeah, gotta do it. Southern food it does not hit. It does not hit. Southern food is trying
All right. That's enough.
Look, have you there's a difference between soul and southern. It's completely different.
Barely,
That southern
barely.
stuff, I just be like, you're missing the seasoning and flavor that I need. That's good for the soul. You're trying, you're trying, but
All
no.
right, sure.
See, if you fooled around with more seasoned people,
Oh, oh, yeah. Oh, oh, there it is. There it is, folks. There
the
it
shade,
is.
the
There it
Sade. I
is.
know, I know. I had to do it. I had.
And you don't even watch Legendary, and you're coming for me?
You know, I
Coming
watch
for me?
Legendary. But
But
yes,
not
I
as
am.
much.
I've seen every episode. Okay, I do not watch it on repeat. I will say
There you
that.
go.
But
There you
I've
go.
seen every season.
All right. Fine, then. I'll let it go for now.
Uh, I love you. I love you. I love you.
But watch your back. Sleep with one eye open. It's fine though.
Well, that's how things get freaky. You better sneak in at the dark. Oh God! All right.
Yes.
Back on.
to this subject. Sorry.
Oh God. So one of the things that we discussed was how you and for you when it comes to dating, you prefer to be friends first. And I'm with that.
Yes.
I'm with that. So why? Let's start with that. Why do you Mhm.
Why? Because I feel like when people just meet me, they have no clue what they're signing up for yet. And so I feel like it's just fair for them to know first, because I am not everyone's cup of coffee per se, and so I liked to be friends first, friends first, but I'm still single, so it's clearly not working. So
Well, that's a hard statement because
yeah,
like I'm
so
low key with
clearly
you
it's not working in some way.
because it's not working yet. I just want to leave that positive, hope there. But like I'm with you because I also prefer to be friends with the person that I am choosing to date, because I want to know a lot more about you. I want for our relationship to be built on more than just the physical things or the sexual attraction. I want to know you most definitely if I'm wanting to be I want this to be a long-term partnership is because I want to be a friend of my partner. Like,
Let me get a piece of your love.
who you better say. But like, like with like dating, making sure that person's my friend. I have to say I've been failing in that as well because it's like what's the thing that's wrong, what's the thing that's not working, and it's not that I think it's a failure, but I also want to know what is it that I can do or what is it that I'm looking for in a person that is not working out, that whenever we are on that friend level it's not evolving into like a full-blown relationship even though that we have been dating for some time.
Well, I think for me, I love my friends so much. Like, I love my friends so much. And so when we date, sometimes it's strange to make that transition because when I'm dating someone, I'm not super like physical. And so sometimes they like, and so sometimes they think I like don't find like don't find them to be attractive because I'm not like bust down, Tatiana. I want to see you bust down. Like it up and break that shit down. Like that's just not me.
Mm-hmm.
And so therefore, sometimes when I'm dating someone I like was first friends with, they're like, this feels the exact same.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's the difference from like be, being your friend to dating you? There's no
Mm.
difference there. And so I think that sometimes that fucks me up.
Mm. I get that. I get that. So my thing is even if because I think we all have different, well, we definitely all have different definitions of what we see within like a relationship, most definitely when it comes to like dating someone. But I also
Mhm.
don't think it's a bad thing to like still feel like a friend, but
Oh yeah, no.
also like have that conversation of what it is, what would make you feel as though that this is a romantic relationship that we are
Ooh,
dating.
let me
And
ex- some notes.
Not you taking notes, but yeah, literally at having that conversation of what it is, because we have this bond. We have been friends for some time. We're going into this dating space, and you're saying that everything just feels the same. Okay, how can we make this feel different? This is who I am. I'm not a super physical person, like
Yeah,
using you as the example.
yeah.
So what physical touches make you feel like this is more romantic than it is?
Wanted,
Mhm.
desired.
Like finding that medium of where both mindsets work and where
Mhm.
this is building on, then build on that. Because I know like even with some of my friends that I've hooked up with in the past, not like my close circle of friends,
Yeah,
but like
still.
but like it's like we can still have conversations, we can still chat, and even within that moment of having sex with each other, it was for myself, it was a different energy than it was when we're just talking things, friendly and whatnot, and like we never went further than that because one, we realized that okay, we've done this was great, but the sexual energy between us, though that we had a great sexual experience, this is not going to be like something that we will mutually prefer to be ongoing,
Mhm.
or it was just a bad sexual chemistry altogether. It was just like okay, that we tried it it worked, it didn't work, and that's okay, and it doesn't really ruin our friendship or whatever. But it's like finding a like even in those cases it didn't work. Is there we could have, if we wanted to date and move further, have a conversation on how it could have worked for each other. Like what
Mhm.
was it that they didn't like and what was it that I didn't like, and see what we can adjust to make sure that the sex side of things is a lot better. Because look, the communication's already there, the the communication's there, the connection is there, bond has already formed. It's
Mhm.
just that the physical side of things is not the thing that's really aligning between those past encounters.
Yeah, that. makes total sense. Total sense. So, what do you feel about like sleeping with your close friends platonically?
Oh, I can do that. That's happened before actually. And it was
Wow.
no kind of sexual like when it comes to like my closest friends, we see each
Yeah.
other as family anyways. So
Yeah.
like look, we can be in the same bed, ain't nothing sexual happen. We can be in the same room drunk as fuck, ain't nothing sexual happen.
Right.
Like look, we blood at this point. Like
Yeah.
I'm not trying, nobody's trying to do anything like that. And I think a lot more friends should like sleep together like that. Because it's like most definitely on like trips.
Oh, no,
Um,
no, no, no. I meant like, would you fuck your close friends?
oh, well,
Oh, yeah.
there's one I have. And
Okay.
we're still close to this day. And it was one of those situations where the sexual chemistry, it was okay. It was very passionate.
T?
Huh? Yeah.
No, 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 no.
Oh, the
T.
T. Oh, the T. So, yeah. Um, this is a friend of mine from Macon.
Fun.
And like we met um on one of these dating apps. I think it was Growler. It
Oh.
was Growler. Um,
No free clout.
I'm so done. With meeting him, we because I went into this looking for more people to hang out with, be friends
Yeah.
with, and whatnot. I was entertaining the idea of dating too, but he was more focused on friends, and I was like, okay, cool, we can just have a
Sure.
friendship. There was already mutual attraction there, but like the first day we chilled, it was literally just conversation, talking, getting to know each other, nothing like sexual at all. And of course, uh, he already knew I had like a crush on him and whatever.
Oh.
But this is, before all of that.
Yeah.
But chilled, had conversations over the years. Our bond gotten stronger. That's a person I trust. Even last year when I was going through my mental stuff, he was a person
Hmm.
that I trusted enough to confide in with everything that
Right.
was going on, and knew that I wasn't going to be judged. So I like we're very close. But a couple years ago, I was back in Macon for like some homecoming stuff, and I was having a party that weekend too, and making drinks. So he came. We was chilling or whatever, watching
Hmm.
movies and drinking a little bit. And it got to a point where we're just like, we might as well give it a try.
Right.
So
Right.
we gave it a
Might as
try.
well.
It was fun. It was like
Nice.
4 hours straight.
Oh my God. That's so long. I'm sorry. Damn.
It was barely much penetration going
Fair.
on. There was some oral, there was a lot of kissing, a lot of passion within that encounter, but it was also one of
God.
those.
That's a full marathon time for an. Yeah, that's wild.
It was nice. And we didn't like actually talk about it, but it's kind of
Fair.
like
Yeah.
um from that it was like, okay, we've done it. It
It's
was
out there
nice.
now.
It was cool. Like
It's finished.
it's finished, but we're still great friends
I love
regardless of that.
that.
So would I give it a second try? Probably, if he wants to. Like,
Like, probably, I don't know.
like, do you want to? Okay, cool. Do I
Yeah.
see us dating? Not really.
Fair.
But the at the end of the day, we support each other. So
Right. Okay, question. Do you think that dating apps are a good place to make friends?
yes, I really
Oh,
do. The
why?
only thing is that it's the culture is the thing that makes dating apps horrible. So that means when it comes to some of the apps, when people are saying, "Oh, it's not for dating, it's for hooking up," well, it can be more than just one thing. You
Mhm.
are on here for hooking up, and that's fine. But that doesn't mean or close the door on the possibility that I can find an ideal relationship on this app. Doesn't mean that
Mhm.
I cannot find a good friend on this app, because I found a good bit of friends from dating apps.
Right.
And some of these not to point at yourself, but you're right. You're right. But some of these friends I've known for a long time, like the close
Yeah.
friend, found him
Right.
on the dating app. And it's just being willing to stand true in what your intentions of being on that app is. And some people don't go that far to, understand where they are, or even open up the possibility of exploring anything that is not fixated in I'm here just to hook up, or this is my main focus. Therefore, I'm going to assume everybody else is on here for that same reason.
Right.
But
It's
yeah.
a very like me first mentality when
Mm.
someone says like this app is just for sex. If
Mm.
you're not texting me for sex, fuck off. And it's like whoa. Sure, but like Jesus, slow down, dog.
Hmm.
It's never that deep.
It's never that deep. Like, we need
Never
communication.
once.
Like, I'm not
Right.
just trying to hop into your fucking sheets. I'm not.
Well, sometimes, but it's rare.
Hmm.
It's rare. Rare.
Look, it's like
16 times is rare.
I want to at least know who I'm about to hook up with. That's it. And I don't need to know you deeply.
Fair.
I just need to know a good bit of surface level stuff. Like,
Mm,
if we have sex, are you going to
yeah.
respect my body?
Oh, could not be me. That could.
Like,
But like, fair. Like, there was a long time when like I did not respect myself, and so like I never like expected them to respect me.
mm,
But like to some extent, but like not really. Like there was one guy, and this might be TMI, but this guy was like really into water sports, which is not my thing.
mhm.
It's not for me. I don't like being pissed on, and your name is not our Kelly. So for me, there's just no need. But this guy was like, yes. So I was like, Mom, what? Someone just died? Oh no. And I was like, I'm so sorry, but I have to leave. And it worked. So
Look, I probably would have done the same thing if it's time for me to escape. It's time for me to escape.
For me to escape, right? Right.
We not now.
Sometimes people are just wild, just unhinged.
For if that's someone's thing,
Shame them.
I support. Like, do your thing.
Drag him.
No. I hate what you say, Vaughn. Now,
Yes.
I will say this will be a good time to go into the Never Have I Ever before the episode's over and done with. So I'll say let's do this one. Never have I ever puked on someone I was kissing.
Let me think. Wait. wait. Kissing, no.
See, I have to say no, yet yes at the same time. It just depends on what you define.
Explain, sir.
Right? It depends on what your definition of was is in terms of the scenario. Did I puke? Did I puke while kissing them at that moment? No. But did I puke on someone that I kissed during a sexual act?
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh my God.
And it is their fault. It is their fault.
Take a breath, mamas. Jesus.
Look, it was their fault. It was literally their fault. Like, met up with this person, to hook up, of course, and
do some things, right?
We kind of made out a little bit, and they wanted, to engage in oral sex, and I was like, okay, might as well. Let's give that a try. And I'm not the throat fuck type of person.
God, no. That sounds exhausting.
Right? Like, find somebody who's into that.
But text me. That's fine.
I'm done.
But it's too much.
Like,
text me. I think
I told them that's not my thing. I do have a gag reflex. I can puke. I might puke. And they tried it once. I was like, stop. I almost threw up. Like, stop playing these fucking games.
Yeah.
And then they decided to try to do the shit again, and I just let it all out. And I did not hold back. And I was like, since you want to do this and you want to violate my body, I'm going to violate your body in these damn sheets. Since you want to play this fucking game. And yeah.
That is so pussy. Oh my God, I love that. I love that. It's very cunt of you.
So you need to stop watching Legendary.
No, I won't. But I won't. It's too much fun.
Right. So I'm going to leave the episode right there. So y'all be great. Of course, we have more content coming your way. So Savon, do you have any last words for the listeners that you would like to share?
Not really. Stay black. Stay white. Do not change your race. It's weird. And keep those pussies popped, mamas.
I'm done. And then he had a sound effect with it. Oh my God.
Tongue pop. A soft tongue pop.
Oh my God. You go away.
Bye, listeners.
On that note, thank you so much for being a part of the podcast, Savon. I definitely appreciate it. For the listeners, thank you all so much for listening to the Holiloquy podcast, where we step out and speak on sexuality. Just in case no one else told you this today, you are beautiful. You are worthy of happiness and joy. You are enough and then some. Yes, they are. You may not live up to the expectations of others, but that is okay. You are only required to walk in your own shoes. May each day you live lead you towards abundance. With that said, love you all and see you next episode. Bye.
Thank you for listening to the Holiloquy podcast, where we step out and speak on sexuality. You can subscribe to the podcast through your favorite podcasting app and find us on the web at www.holiloquy.com. That's www.heaux liloquy.com. Share the podcast with your friends and join the conversation.